And this is really about getting ready for the spring, about, you know, clearing out maybe those tools that you're not using so much anymore. And these are the snips that you love. These are very similar. But there have been some 2017 upgrades. I love the fact that these are from Kuhn Rikon. You're getting a set of 2. These are the 3-in-1 shears with the easy grip handle, K45657. I know that these have been a beloved tool here at QVC.
Absolutely.
But what are the upgrades that we've had?
First of all, it's the same patented scissors that we've always brought with the same mechanism, same spring. What we did differently this round, we added a bottle cutter here, which I'll show you in a second. Up here, if you notice, this actually has a little cutout here, the way it's ground. That's a box cutter. One of the hardest things we ever try to do is open a box. You can see the slight edge right there. It's not overly sharp, but it's perfect for opening up boxes. And then this is my favorite part. We put a pistol grip on it.
I love it.
So it just kind of sits in your hand. When you want to open it, you just gently squeeze, it opens up. And then when you want to lock it, it's one hand. Just let that little lever go down. You're set and ready to go.
Nice and ergonomic, left or right hand?
Lefty or righty, and I want to show this to do it in my microphone. If you can hear that, these are self-sharpening shears. Just like we strap a blade on a leather or using it on a steel,
right.
Every time you close these shears and open it, it's actually sharpening the edges by itself. It's pretty cool.
I love that.
You're going to get that perfect slice, no matter how thick, how big, how thin, from materials down to metals. You really be able to, you know, whether it's in the garage, crafting, kitchen, all kinds of uses, quick, simple, and easy. So let's do the bottle opener real quick for everybody.
All right. Show me.
I'll just lock these in. There's a small little knob right here.
Oh.
See it? And all you do is place it like this, lift up lightly. You're set and ready to go.
Isn't that nice?
And then we'll do the box quick. So on this side right here, there's a slight edge. All I want to do is put it right there. We'll come straight down. Just going to show you how quickly it can cut through actually cut into the cardboard.
Wow.
So if you ever had a hard time opening up a cardboard box, then you
twice.
can come back and give it a little snip and you're set and ready to go.
Boy, I have found myself leg wrestling a couple large cartons at the front door in my house.
I've been there too with you.
Here we are. Remember, you're getting a set of 2. Here's a great look at your colors. So first up, we have that beautiful bright yellow. And then right next to it, we've got that gorgeous spice. Great color, almost like a pumpkin orange. And then next to the spice, we've got your set of 2 blue. Next to the blue, your set of 2 aquamarine. Next to that, your set of 2 eggplant. Then you've got your set of 2 emerald, also gorgeous. Set of 2 black, and the set of 2 red. Feature price of $19.98, but you're getting a tool to use all around the house.
Absolutely.
Quite frankly, here's what I'm thinking. Get 2. So now you have 4. You're getting 2 sets of 2. Now I can leave one in the garage. I can leave one in the kitchen.
That's
I
correct.
can leave one by the front door, and I can put one in the craft room, and I never have to worry about where they are.
Absolutely. And if you're a gardener, these are a must-have, especially with the springtime coming out. So I want to take you through exactly why Kuhn Rikon shears, to me, are the best there is. This is tin. So it's actually a tin shears. And I want you to notice, right down to the very tip, it cuts straight, even, and key. So that's on metal. Now I'm going to do something my mom taught me because she was a seamstress as well as a cook. Watch this. Right to the very tip. Every time I touch that little piece of fabric, it'll cut to the tip. It'll cut straight out. You can make any design you want. It's just an all-purpose shear that you're going to be able to cut whatever it is that you want to do. So we went from tin to material.
I'm cutting little bits of wire, and I'm flipping them all over the floor, so I apologize.
That's okay. You're allowed.
But, wow. I mean,
Speaker wire.
This has metal on the inside.
Soldering wire.
And you know what, too? These are still blades. So it does have the little locking mechanism on the one side, so you can lock those blades closed, but look what else it has. It has a little sheath.
Yes.
So you can keep that covered. Whether it's in a drawer or whether it's by the front door, you can have that covered when it's not in use. I think that's nice.
Absolutely. And here's one of the things I really like about it. I'm going to try to get this in so everyone can see it. When I squeeze it, it opens up. But when I close it, it's pretty much a one-handed operation. I can just slide that in. Now it's ready to go. I put my cover on top. That'll go in the drawer. I actually took my shears out of my knife block and put this into where that compartment is. Okay. Because I use them all the time. I mean, even something thick like a wire. Extension cord wire. That's cutting through the plastic and everything.
What about laminate floor? Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Then I'm going to show you the hardest thing. If it's the only thing you buy it for, you'll bless me. It's like butter.
Stop
As we say
it.
in Brooklyn, it's like butter.
It is like butter. Am I allowed if I'm not from Brooklyn? Can I
Of
say?
course,
Okay.
you're with me. You can do anything you want.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Now, if you have that little corner in your kitchen or your bathroom, you can just cut that out yourself.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And I just want to show, because there's two
Wow.
things. This is the second hardest thing you'll ever try to do, is these stupid zip ties. But I'm just going to do this over the bowl. You can see, no matter where I put it in the shear, and this is the #1 must-have for these things.
Oh.
I don't know who invented it, but I'll tell you what, a lot of people have said some nasty things about that person.
Yeah, there's some bad words
Hardest
flying.
thing you'll ever try to cut. So watch this. Just with simple ease. We'll cut that piece off.
Wow, I love
We'll go over here. We'll do this side.
Good ring.
And just like that, simple, easy, just for clamshells, for toys,
That's why.
batteries, anything that you would normally do.
You know what? If for nothing else, just like my line producer just said, get these for around Christmas time, for when your little ones have to have all those batteries put into the toys. Oh, come on. Okay,
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at the colors down here. So here is your set of 2 yellow. Here's your set of 2 spice, your set of 2 blue, set of 2 aquamarine, set of 2 eggplant, set of 2 green, set of 2 black, and your set of 2 red. Featured price, $19.98. Packaging, branches, meats, carpets, tile, wire. How about your celery?
Anything that you want to do from kitchen to automotive. I mean, I actually have one in the car, and I have not a brand new car, but it's pretty. If I have a blue, like a hose or anything, I have something that I could actually cut the hose with. In fact, I can show that to you.
We want to keep the car nice as long as we can.
Anything that you need to snip through, this is the all-purpose one. I just cut through celery. I went over to that hosing. Now I'm going to actually go into metal for crafters. So you can see, I mean, this is aluminum, but watch this. And this can be a 2-liter bottle if you're doing some decorations out in the yard. Anything that you need to cut, and they're self-sharpening. One thing I love about Kuhn Rikon, they're a Swiss company. They've been around for almost 100 years. They make products that really, really do work.
Hang on, I got another one.
Absolutely.
I love the celery part. That's so fun.
I want to show this too, because this is a really cool thing to do.
Put that in there like that, and then boop.
Boop, let it do the work for you.
Yeah.
So here's some lace. The edges out here actually have wire in it, so I'm going to snap through the wire, cut through the delicate lace, and get back through that wire. So if you're a crafter, I want to come right over here to this little piece of paper, because paper is a hard thing to cut. But watch this. Even after cutting everything you just watched me do, no burrs, no nicks,
Wow.
you just get that perfect slice every time.
Save that article
Right down
or
to the
cut
tip.
that coupon.
Exactly. And
It's a pretty picture of sushi.
I must, like the holidays, I don't know, 100 gifts that I did.
I know.
You know, open the paper and zip,
I know.
straight across, and you're set and ready to go.
Okay, 300 have been ordered. Let's take a look at the colors for one final time. Here they are in your set of 2 yellow. That's a pretty spring sunshiny yellow, if I may say. Here it is in the set of 2 spice, set of 2 blue, set of 2 aquamarine, set of 2 eggplant, set of 2 green, and then, oh, excuse me, emerald. I'm calling that
Yep.
green. Set of 2 emerald, and then set of 2 black, and set of 2 red. All coming at you for the feature price of $19.98. 300 have been ordered. Remember,
Thank you, everybody.
the Kuhn
Thank
Rikon
you.
shears that we know and love, the 3-in-1, but just a couple of upgrades that you are going to love when you get them home.
Absolutely.
So, Chef Tony, will you join me next hour as well?
Absolutely. I'm sticking around. You can't get rid of me.
Thank you, my friend.
Good.
Wouldn't want to. Even if we tried, I wouldn't want to. You know what? Stick around. So this was Cooking on Cue. These are some of the favorites that we wanted to present to you this morning to get your kitchen ready for spring. Now, we're going to have a couple hours of kitchen clearance, because when you're getting your kitchen ready for spring, you've got to have great values and you've got to have hard workers. That's what we've assembled for you. So stick around. I'll be there with you too.
QVC Plus is now QVC 2. What's the difference? The QVC 2 Big Deal. Every night at 9 Eastern, discover QVC 2's hottest item. Available for just 24 hours or until it's gone. With original shows, new and favorite brands, QVC 2 is more of what you love. QVC 2. Stream it now on QVC.com.
Are you hungry for more in the kitchen?
Because now you can watch both In the Kitchen shows on 2 amazing channels, and you can watch online.
Join us for In the Kitchen with David every Wednesday and Sunday on QVC.
And every Saturday for In the Kitchen with Mary on QVC 2.
Today's next big thing is almost here. Starting Monday, watch Today on NBC to find out whose idea will impress you, me, and a panel of judges. Then watch Saturday Morning Q, April 22nd, when the winner sells their product live on QVC.